Have you ever wondered if the bread you're eating every morning is affecting your health? For seniors, small changes in everyday food choices can make a big difference in overall well-being. Certain breads can spike your blood sugar, contribute to weight gain, and even increase the risk of heart disease. What's worse is that many of these breads are marketed as healthy or low-fat, leading you to believe they're fine for your body. In this video, we'll uncover 3 types of bread that seniors should never eat after 60, and the reasons why they might be putting your health at risk. You might be shocked by what you're eating. Before we dive in, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss out on tips to help you stay healthy and active as you age. Now, let's dive into the first dangerous bread that could be secretly sabotaging your health.
Bread number 1, white bread. It's a staple in many households, but it's one of the worst choices for seniors. You may be thinking, but I've always eaten white bread. It's soft and tasty, and it's easy to find. However, here's why you need to rethink it. White bread is made from highly refined flour, which means it has been stripped of most of its fiber and essential nutrients. This leaves behind a bread that's mostly empty calories, loaded with simple carbohydrates that can quickly turn into sugar in your bloodstream. When you eat white bread, your body experiences a rapid spike in blood sugar. This sudden surge forces your pancreas to release more insulin to bring things back to normal. But over time, this constant fluctuation in blood sugar can lead to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes and other metabolic diseases. Meet Jack, a 68-year-old retired teacher from California. He ate a balanced diet and enjoyed his meals, never really giving much thought to what he was eating. But recently, Jack started noticing some changes. It wasn't the tiredness that came with a long day of physical activity. It was a deeper fatigue that seemed to creep in after every meal. Jack figured this was just part of aging, but then the real alarm bells started ringing when he noticed something else. His weight had been creeping up, especially around his belly. No matter how much he walked or played tennis, the pounds kept adding on. His jeans fit a little tighter every week, and that concerned him. His wife Sarah noticed his growing frustration and encouraged him to see his doctor. After a thorough checkup, Jack's doctor shared some surprising news. His blood sugar levels were steadily rising. The doctor explained that Jack was experiencing insulin resistance, which occurs when the body no longer responds well to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels. This was something that could turn into type 2 diabetes if not managed properly. But what's causing this? Jack asked, confused. He ate well, stayed active, and didn't have a family history of diabetes. The doctor looked at Jack's diet and asked about his daily food habits. Jack mentioned his favorite breakfast, white bread sandwiches, toast with butter, and even bagels with cream cheese. He admitted to eating white bread nearly every day. That might be a big part of your problem, the doctor said gently. You're consuming a lot of refined carbohydrates, and white bread is one of the worst offenders. It's loaded with simple carbs, which quickly turn into sugar in your bloodstream. Jack was shocked. But isn't white bread low in fat and easy to digest? I thought it was healthier. Well, it's not about fat content. White bread is made from refined flour, which has been stripped of most of its fiber and nutrients. When you eat it, it causes rapid blood sugar spikes, and your body struggles to keep up with the insulin demand. Over time, this constant fluctuation in blood sugar can lead to insulin resistance, which, as you now know, is a key factor in developing type 2 diabetes. Scientific research backs this up. The American Heart Association has stated that refined carbs, like those found in white bread, increase the risk of insulin resistance and heart disease, both of which are more common among older adults. In fact, a study from Harvard Health revealed that refined carbs contribute to weight gain and poor blood sugar control, especially for seniors over 60 whose metabolism slows down. After his doctor's advice, Jack made a big decision. He decided to cut out white bread from his diet. Instead, he switched to whole grain bread, which is rich in fiber and more slowly digested, keeping his blood sugar stable. Within a few weeks, he noticed a significant improvement. His energy levels were more consistent throughout the day, and his weight started to stabilize. If you, like Jack, have a daily habit of eating white bread, this might be the time to make a change. It doesn't mean you have to eliminate bread altogether. Instead, switch to whole grain bread, a healthier option that will help stabilize your blood sugar and keep you feeling energized. Do you eat white bread often? Or maybe you've already noticed how it affects your energy levels or digestion. Share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Next, I'll introduce the second type of bread that's even worse than white bread for seniors. Stay tuned for the shocking details.
Bread number 2. Commercial rye bread. Let's talk about commercial rye bread, a popular choice that many seniors often believe is healthier than white bread. It's frequently marketed as a better alternative, especially for those conscious of their heart health. While rye does indeed have some potential health benefits, the truth is that many types of commercial rye breads are far from the healthy option they're made out to be, particularly for seniors over 60. Many of us think of rye as a whole grain, something naturally beneficial for our bodies. And while it's true that rye is generally richer in fiber and nutrients than white bread, most commercial rye breads don't live up to the health claims they're designed to. Why? Because when it's processed, much of its nutritional value gets lost. But that's not all. These breads are often packed with refined flour, added sugars, and preservatives, which can outweigh the benefits. The American Heart Association has long warned about the dangers of consuming too many processed grains, refined carbs, and added sugars. These ingredients can lead to a higher risk of heart disease, raise cholesterol levels, and contribute to the onset of type 2 diabetes, all conditions that are especially concerning for seniors. So how do you enjoy rye bread without these negative effects? It's all about making better choices at the grocery store. Here's what you can do. Choose 100% whole rye bread made with whole rye grains. Check the labels. Look for breads with minimal ingredients and avoid ones that list added sugars, high fructose corn syrup, or preservatives. Finally, let's talk about multigrain bread. It's often considered a healthier option, but does it really live up to the hype? Let's uncover why it might not be the best choice after all. Bread number 3, multigrain bread. Let me tell you about Carol, a 68-year-old retired nurse from Florida. Carol had always been vigilant about her health, making sure to eat balanced meals and stay active. For years, she stuck to multigrain bread, believing it was a healthier option compared to regular white bread. It seemed like a good choice, packed with grains, low in fat, and full of fiber. Carol even recommended it to her friends as a way to stay heart healthy. But as the months passed, Carol began noticing some troubling changes. She felt more sluggish than usual, and after meals, she started to experience blood sugar spikes that left her feeling lethargic. The worst part? Her doctor informed her that her cholesterol was rising and her risk of heart disease was growing. This news hit Carol hard, especially because she had always taken good care of her body. When Carol asked her doctor for advice, the doctor explained that multigrain bread
despite its healthy appearance, can be packed with refined grains and added sugars, two things that can wreak havoc on blood sugar levels and contribute to inflammation in the body, especially in seniors. You might think you're making a good choice by choosing multigrain bread, but the truth is, many commercial brands contain refined grains and sugar, her doctor said. Refined grains, even those in multigrain bread, can lead to insulin resistance and raise the risk of heart disease and diabetes, which is a major concern as we age. Carol was surprised. She had always thought that multigrain bread was the healthier choice, and she was shocked to learn that not all multigrain breads are created equal. The science backed it up, too. Research published in the American Heart Association notes that refined grains, which are found in many multigrain breads, can increase the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Refined grains lose most of their fiber and nutrients during processing, making them less beneficial for seniors, especially when compared to whole grains. So what can Carol and other seniors do to make a healthier choice? Look for whole, unrefined grains. Avoid added sugars and preservatives. By making these simple changes, Carol switched to a healthier multigrain bread, one that was 100% whole grain with no added sugars. She noticed the difference in just a few weeks. Her energy levels were more consistent, her blood sugar was easier to manage, and her cholesterol levels improved. It felt good to know she was making a smarter, heart-healthy choice. Ever noticed any difference in your energy or health after switching your bread choice? Share your experience in the comments below. Let us know if you've made the switch to a healthier bread option and how it's worked for you.
Here are 3 types of bread that seniors must never eat after 60. White bread, commercial rye bread, and multigrain bread. Just cutting out these types of bread and replacing them with healthier alternatives can support your blood sugar management, improve digestion, and help protect against chronic diseases. Remember, keeping your body healthy doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Small changes, like choosing better bread options, can have a significant impact on your overall well-being. If this video helped, please like, share, and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more expert-backed advice to help you stay vibrant, healthy, and independent after 60. Thanks for watching, and remember, a few simple changes today can make a big difference in your health tomorrow.